Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is December the 11th, 2017, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you the news according to the charts. And if you guys watched the trading day on today, then you guys saw that Bitcoin made all-time highs today. So I guess the market had time to materialize the Bitcoin futures trading, and it looked like it came off without a hitch, and the market just continued to move higher, which is one of the best things that we can offer being traders in the markets, for the market to continue to move higher. And you guys already know that we will be the first to tell you when the market is going to turn and switch and move lower, or even start trading sideways into a consolidation range. Before we get started, you all know that we are not investment advisors and we are not giving you investment advice, but rather what we are giving you is something to prepare you for the next trading day, so you all can try to prep your own in particular strategies in accordance to what the news is reflecting on the charts. Okay, so you guys can see that the market cap now stands at $456.7 billion. So there's about $44 billion left before the whole market cap of the cryptocurrency space will hit $500 million. Okay, that is one fantastic feat that we are all looking for, these cryptocurrency traders, and we haven't even touched the beginning stages of mass market for the cryptocurrency space. So we still have a long way to go to recoup profits within this cryptocurrency space, which is a beneficial thing for all of those who have been in before mass marketers come inside and participate. You guys can see that Bitcoin is up 9.31%, Ethereum as well, double digits, up 14.07%, Bitcoin Cash up 6.69%. All of the cryptocurrencies today ended the day higher, even with IOTA up 3.08%, Litecoin double digits, up almost 50% today, 46.43%. If you guys saw our video yesterday, you guys should have capitalized on those profits. Ripple up 5.46%, Dash is up 10.39%, NAM is up 23.19%, Bitcoin Gold 10.66%, Monero 13.67%, Cardano 8.35%, Ethereum Classic 1.53%, Neo 6.20%. So all of the cryptocurrencies has shrugged off any negativity that was associated with the Bitcoin futures, at least at the moment, right? So we'll delve more into the cryptocurrencies that we do on a regular basis, but there was one analysis that we did not get correct on yesterday, and that was the Ethereum. We forecasted them to move lower, and as you guys can see on this chart, there was up double digit 14.07%. so it was our mistake. Our interpretation was not correct for Ethereum, but needless to say, out of the other 8 cryptocurrencies that we do analysis on, we were dead point. We was on point with our analysis for the remaining cryptocurrencies. So now let's go ahead and look at the cryptocurrency. Bitcoin up 11.70%. Last trade was at $319.48. $6,000, 668. So looking at the daily price chart for Bitcoin, you guys can see that the market has definitely given us a push to go up bar with the acknowledgement of stockpile coming in on the bar. Bitcoin did make all-time highs today at 17,450, which is a good thing. Now, since we have stockpile on the bar, we will show you the probabilities of Bitcoin moving lower and where it can find support. So we're going to switch over to a 3-hour chart for Bitcoin, and you guys can see that we're definitely getting some support around that 16,400 area, and on around that 16,250 as well. But if those two areas does not hold for Bitcoin, then it can definitely come all the way down to $16,000 as support. And it's all dependent on if the market participants have found that price area interesting to where they want to buy more Bitcoin at that area. If not, the market will continue to move lower, and then that next area will be 15,600. Okay, so what we're seeing right now for Bitcoin is a consolidation, at least a sideways trading action, and we gave you that Bitcoin can come all the way back down to 16,400 or even 16,000 even, right? And if those two price areas is not going to be able to hold Bitcoin, then it could come back down to 15,600. So those are the three price areas that we are looking at HueFin News for precursors of strength bars before we'll enter the trade. But nevertheless, Bitcoin is definitely giving us more inclination of it wanting to move higher, but currently we're just seeing it moving sideways. And once we get that support and it bounces, then Bitcoin should be able to move higher from there. So now let's go to Ethereum. So Ethereum is up 18.05% last trade, $508.87. Ethereum has made all-time highs again today. You guys can see that it went all the way up to $545. And again, we do have stockpile on the bar. So we will show you where Ethereum runs the probability of moving lower. So definitely the only place that Ethereum can really try to act as support is around $500. There's nothing else in the background for Ethereum in order to allow this cryptocurrency to grab space, to grab hold of, and that's only around $500. Okay, let me move to a smaller time frame. We could get a better picture of what Ethereum is telling us. So if the market can hold around $510, if it's not going to bounce at $510, then you can definitely expect it to come down to 500. And if not 500, it can run all the way down to $480 for sure. So we're looking for Ethereum to at least first find support at 510, but if not 510, then it could come to 500 or even $490. But the true area of support is 480. So currently right now, you guys can see that Ethereum is moving lower, and the probability of them coming all the way back down to 500, it is still there, even within the formation of this 3-hour bar. We have to wait for the ending of this particular bar to see if it'll actually make it down to 500, but definitely we are getting weakness at the moment for Ethereum. Now it doesn't mean 6 hours down the line that the market can switch and move back higher, but currently we are definitely getting weakness for Ethereum. So definitely the market can come all the way back down to 480. That is the true area of support for Ethereum. But if we could get that precursors of strength around 500, the market can trade sideways or even 510. So that could be the next area of support. We just have to wait and see what the market participants are going to do. But in the meantime, we're expecting them to trade sideways to lower, and that sideways can be all the way back up to the highs of today as well. So now let's go to Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is up 10.23%. Last trade was $1,428.90. So the market participants are definitely in a buying mode. The market closed higher than the close of yesterday. We told you this was a consumption type bar, which is a precursors of strength bar. And since the market continued to move higher, then the buyers are in control at the present time in Bitcoin Cash. So our analysis is for them to continue to move higher, and we will see how high Bitcoin Cash can go. So Bitcoin Cash could come all the way back up to $1,460 originally, and that is a true area of support. Of resistance for Bitcoin Cash. If we could get a push to go up bar in the midst of around 1460, then Bitcoin Cash can come all the way back up to $1,500. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis for Bitcoin Cash. It's for them to continue to move higher, and we told you that first area is around 1460, and if it could break through that 1460, then the next area we're looking for is around $1,500. But given the strength of this particular bar, the market can definitely break through $1,500 as well. So now we're going to go to Ripple. So Ripple is up 8.40%. Last trade was around 25 cents. So this is a definite precursor to strength bar for Ripple. Push to go up bar. The bar closed towards the high of the bar. So the market is still interested in higher prices. So we're looking for Ripple to at least come to 25.5 or even 26 cents on tomorrow. So that's going to be our analysis for Ripple. If the market decides to move lower throughout the trading day, then expect them to at least come and find support around 24 cents. So now let's go to Litecoin. So Litecoin is up 40.43%. Last trade was $202.22. So we told you in our video yesterday that we're still expecting Litecoin to move higher, and we did not expect it to move this high. This is the type of that volatility that we're talking about, that we're getting right now in the cryptocurrency space, which is all the more good when you're definitely in a profit position. And this is definitely a profitable position for all of those who have taken or who has watched our video on yesterday. But nevertheless, that's the past, and right now we do see stockpile on the bar for Litecoin. And given the fact that we do not have anything in the background to try to gauge where Litecoin can find support, then the next area for Litecoin to possibly come down to is towards the highs of these completed 1 hour bars, and that's currently around $196, $195. Okay, so if Litecoin cannot find support around $195, $190, then expect it to come all the way back down to 180. Okay, and we definitely have volume that is pushing Litecoin lower, so expect it to at least come $195, $190 in the first phase. And if we get precursors of strength around this area, then Litecoin will bounce and move higher. But if not, then it's going to come at least down to 180 or maybe $175. So now let's go to Dash. So Dash is up 10.84%. Last trade $756.63. So this is a definite push to go up bar for Dash, which is definitely telling us the market participants are still interested in higher prices. But if the market decides to move lower, then it can come all the way down to $748 originally. But if the market is truly that weak, expect it to come at least to $725, to where we could get that support, and then Dash will move higher. But this is a definite precursor to strength, second day of continuation of the market moving higher. So Dash is still interested in higher prices, and that's going to be our analysis for them as well. It's for them to continue to move higher, but as you guys can see, in and around that $777 area is going to be a real tug for Dash to break through. It's going to be hard for Dash to break through if it does not get the volume to break through all of this trading that's in the background, right? So we're going to need a push to go up bar through $770, and if we get that, then Dash will definitely come all the way back up to at least $790 or even $780. But that's going to be our analysis for them to continue to move higher after it comes, and probably comes to $740 or $745. Okay. So now let's go to Neo. So Neo was up 8.32, last trade $36.10. So again, we have another push to go up bar in Neo, just like with Dash. The market is definitely interested in higher prices, and we're looking for $38 for Neo as well. And if the market is truly giving us more precursors of strength, then $40 is definitely in the cards. But the volume is not that heavy as compared to the last 3 trading days. So the market may just come to 38 and touch and move lower back down to 36. But overall, the market for Neo is still looking strong to at least come and touch $38. So now let's go to IOTA. So IOTA is up 1.12%. Last trade was at $4.16. So IOTA did move higher on the day, came all the way up to $4.55, but we have stockpile on the bar. The volume is also light, so obviously the interest in higher prices and IOTA is not there at the moment, but that can change, okay, because the bar still closed higher than the close from yesterday. So we're just going to see where IOTA can come and touch, and it might come back down to $4, and we might get that support around $4, and if not, it could come all the way down to $3.80. But either one of those areas, we're looking for precursors of strength bar before IOTA will continue to move higher. But at the moment, we're not getting higher prices, so that's why we're saying in the short term to expect IOTA to at least come to $4 or even $3.80. Okay, and then from there it might move higher. So now let's go to Monero. So Monero is up 17.27%. Last trade $282.69. And this is the daily price chart for Monero, and we have another push to go up bar. The volume is lighter, but it is still healthy volume, which is telling us that the market is definitely going to make higher prices for Monero as it's currently doing, and expected to at least come back up to the high from the 6th of December, which is $296. Now move it to a smaller time frame to see if we have any other areas of resistance that Monero will have to break through. And there's currently not any resistance for Monero at the present time, so it could definitely come all the way up to the highs of these 3 bars here. The first one that is going to come to is $287, so like another $5 from now. But then ultimately it might come all the way back up to and around $295 or even higher than that. The market is definitely not giving us any precursors of weakness, only for the fact that the volume is dwindling, is becoming lighter as Monero is moving higher. So that could be the only hindering factor that could stop Monero from moving higher. There's not interest in higher prices, so this might come up to $285 and lower, but definitely we're still looking for Monero to move higher. So that's all we have for today. Appreciate you guys watching our videos. It's our purpose, as always, to give you guys this analysis to show you that we don't have to spend 30, 40, 50 minutes on one particular cryptocurrency, because as we are analyzing these charts, opportunity of making money is passing us by. So this is one of the reasons that we come here on YouTube, to show you all that we can analyze 9 cryptocurrencies in less than 20 minutes to show you precisely with great accuracy where these cryptocurrencies are likely to be trading on tomorrow. And then from there, if need be, you can dwindle your choices down to which one has the highest probability into moving in the direction that you think it will go. And that's why you all need to understand the language of this market. Far be it from all the indicators, the moving averages. I mean, those things do not give you the emotions of the market. The financial language of this market is giving you the overall emotions, the feelings of the participants who are in this with their own money. This language tells you how they feel, and that's what we're giving you all here on this channel. So I hope you guys stay profitable, because we've shown you guys how much profitability you all should be making based off our analysis. But nevertheless, stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.